Hi everyone, it's Cheryl with Homeridge Studio. Today I have 5 fun, easy, and budget-friendly solar light ideas to share with you. The first 4 I use all Dollar Tree items, and the 5th one is thrifted. I think you're really going to love this, and I have some bonus hacks at the end. So today I'm teaming up with Lacee from Lacee Space. She is super talented. She's also a very good friend of mine. She lives close by, so we do shop together quite often, which can be dangerous when we go to Hobby Lobby or the Dollar Tree or the thrift store. But anyway, I put her channel link in her 2 solar light videos in my description box below. So if you haven't checked her out already, go check her out. And enough said about this. Let's just get this party started. So I have these 2 cups. They're gorgeous. This gorgeous blue color from the Dollar Tree. They also come in like a smoky gray color. I have a large one and a small one. Make sure you clean them up and you remove that sticker from the bottom. I have these gems. They're plastic from the Dollar Tree, and I have a pack of these cutting mats from the Dollar Tree. And I have this Total Tech glue, which I'll tell you a little bit about more later, and we're going to also use a glue gun. So I took the large glass, and these are plastic if I didn't already say it, and I flipped it upside down. That's going to be the bottom, and then the smaller one obviously upright on top. So I'm just making sure that my solar light works there, and it's obviously too small, so this is what I came up with. I'm going to take one of these mats and I'm just going to trace around the top of the cup here. And you don't want it too small that it goes into the cup, or that it falls into the cup, and you don't want it too large either because it'll stick out. So I just traced it and I'm cutting it out right now. And I'm just trimming it up a little bit so there's no jagged edges, and it's perfect. And I wanted to make sure I'm going to cut out a circle in the middle of that. So I wanted to make sure, or wanted to see how big that solar light was. I have the dropsies today. I've just noticed that I've dropped a bunch of things so far. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. And it doesn't matter if it's kind of, not even on the inside, because we're not going to see it at all. I just took some hot glue and I'm putting it around the edge, and I'm going to glue it right onto the cup there. Wherever I use hot glue, also use some kind of sealant glue, like a caulk or something that is weatherproof, that can sit outside. And now I'm just gluing the cups together, and I have this Total Tech. Got it from Ace or Aco. It was like $8 or maybe $9. It's 4.2 ounces. It's really thick. It's clear. I'm not sponsored by them at all whatsoever. I'm just telling you about the glue. It's a super glue, all-in-one, heavy-duty sealant. It's weatherproof, even underwater. It dries in 2 hours. It cures in 24 hours. So that's all about that glue. So this is really hard to squeeze out of the container here. So I wanted to put a ring around here and super glue, or excuse me, hot glue around it too, for the quick hold of the gems, but for also a sealant for the gems so the water doesn't get in there if it's outside and it rains. So the best way to do this is probably to get a small piece of wax paper and put a bunch of this glue on it, squeeze it all out, and then take a popsicle stick or a craft stick or something, and just put the glue on the craft stick. I hope I'm making sense, and then run it around wherever you need it. Anyway, super simple and cheap. And look, this is gorgeous, and this is on my porch. Do you see that light on the bottom? It is just absolutely stunning. Here's my next piece, and this is going to be a hanging basket. So I have another one of these cups from the Dollar Tree and another solar light, and this one is a copper color. And I have this hanging chain here, and that's from the Dollar Tree. And then I have these multifaceted gems. Now I got these from Hobby Lobby. Oh, and that basket's from the Dollar Tree too, by the way. So they were $12.99, and there's like 1,000 in here or something. They're all different colors. I've used them a lot. They're absolutely stunning, and that's from Hobby Lobby. But I know that you can use half beads, you can use other gems or stones. I just had these, so I thought it would look really pretty, and these blue ones match that cup exactly. So I'm going to glue the basket, and this is tough because I'm trying to glue the wire onto the cup, and the basket is taller than the cup, so I'll show you kind of what I did. But I had to do this, and see, now I'm spreading it around with popsicle stick. It is really, really thick. It is literally like caulk. It probably is kind of a form of caulk because it is a sealant. And now I'm just putting a bunch of hot glue on it, and I'm just going to glue the solar light on there. So the sealant's on the top and the bottom of the basket. And yeah, I put it on a cup just to hold it in place. So the basket, the solar light, and the cup all were touching each other until that dries. Now I'm taking these gems, and I'm just going to run around the bottom of the perimeter of this basket with the gems. I just put hot glue on here, but you're definitely going to need some E6000 or, whatever. The sealant's kind of thick though, so probably E6000 would be a better idea. But if you don't use it, it will pop off, or if you put this outside and it's hot, it's going to melt and they will fall off. But this was quick and easy, and I think it turned out so beautiful. And I'm just adding this chain on there, and that is it. It is literally that quick and that easy. Hung it on my porch, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark outside, but trust me, this is really, really pretty, and it looks high end too. Now we're going to make a lighthouse. I have 4 of these lighthouses from the Dollar Tree and a wood piece from the Dollar Tree, and I put these together. I lost the footage. I think I was running out of memory, and I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I just glued them with my sealant, my heavy duty sealant. Glued it all around, the wood piece here. I actually let that sit overnight so I could work with it. Now I took that cutting mat and I cut out a piece because if it's outside, it's going to get wet. So one goes on the top and one goes on the bottom to protect it, and then obviously run sealant around the top and the bottom on the inside and the outside. And now I have this rope from the Dollar Tree. I just thought it needed a little bit more. It's not really like really, oh, that's so pretty, but at night when it lights up, it's gorgeous. I live in Michigan, and Michigan, we have weather. We have snow, we have rain, we have wind, we have sun, we have clouds, we have extreme heat. We're all over the board. I glued the solar light in there. Again, I thought I was recording, and I wasn't, because my phone had run out of memory, so I had to go in there and delete some stuff, so I'm so sorry about that. But I just glued the solar light in there again with the heavy duty glue, or you can use E6000, and I ran another rope around the top just to give it some interest, and this is what it looks like. It's really pretty at night. And that solar light is actually a stair solar light from the Dollar Tree, and you could probably use a round one. You would just have to pull or push the top ones, the top pieces of the lighthouse in. Here's the next project, and this is really easy. I have this vase from the Dollar Tree. Of course, clean it and remove the sticker, and a solar light, and I have this little scrubby sponge from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna make a gnome. And I'm making this one for Lacee because I think I'm gonna sneak over to her house and I'm gonna stick it on her porch, because I didn't tell her I was making this one. So I just unraveled that, and it's one long piece. And the reason I'm using these pieces is because the gnome is a solar light. It's going to be outside, and it's plastic. This purse is from the Dollar Tree. It's also plastic. I like the design. This is going to be the hat of the gnome. And I'm just kind of working this, kind of engineering it just to see, you know, how it's going to work. And, you know, how I want to cut it. And of course the solar light has to, it has to be open on top. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. So I just cut it so it's kind of like, you know, one piece. And that the solar light will pop out the top. I hope that makes sense. So now that I got that all figured out, I'm just going to wrap this around. This is going to be the beard, and obviously I use this because it is plastic, and you know, if I couldn't figure out anything else to use, but this is the right color, it matches the purse that's going to be the hat, and yeah. So I just took this and I wrapped it all around really good. And it looks messy, but it turns out really cute at the end. I just wanted to wrap it up really good so you don't see the vase. And then I wanted the bottom to be a little bit wider than the top. And I'm using the rubber bands, so, you know, to hold it, and then after I glue it, the rubber bands that you can see I remove. And so I'm just gluing this everywhere. And again, use a good adhesive, not just hot glue. But the hot glue holds it temporarily so I can manipulate it. And this solar light fits in here perfectly. And now I'm going to put the hat on. And so what I decided to do here was not cut the hat any further and make it perfect. I'm going to pleat it. So I just kept rolling it and pleating it. So just pleat it and then put some glue in there and then a clip in there. And I would use E6000. I am just pushing the top of the hat down to make it smooth. And I put the solar light in there. And by the way, a really big thank you to all of my subscribers. I am over 1,300 and I'm still growing. And I just can't thank you enough for all of your support, for clicking the thumbs up button, for leaving comments and all that good stuff. And this is what helps my channel grow, and I wouldn't be here without your help. And if you're visiting my channel, why not hit that subscription button? And if you like my video, please give me a big thumbs up. It's totally free, and this helps me out so much, and I thank all of you for all of your support. So yeah, I just took a ping pong ball and I glued it underneath the hat. This is real time. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't make this ahead of time. So I'm just, you're kind of going along as I'm figuring it out. You're just coming along with me. So I took the strap of the purse, and this is just hiding, you know, and decorating the hat, hiding the ugliness of the bottom of the hat where I cut it. Now I have some leftover of this scrubby sponge thing, whatever you call it, and I'm just making a little beard. I took two of them and just twisted them in the middle and glued them up underneath the nose. And now I have another piece, and I'm putting it on the bottom, kind of like his beard's dragging on the ground. And I'm just tucking this up underneath the beard. And this all kind of meshes together, no pun intended, but it does, and you don't see it. And this is what he looks like. He's on my porch. He's so cute. Oh, and I threw some buttons on him too. This is my last one. These are thrifted pieces. I actually had that vase in my basement, but I see them at the thrift store all the time. That bowl was $6 from the thrift store, and I have a solar light, and I have these plastic pieces again here. So I just took that, and obviously, you know, you want to clean it up really good, maybe some rubbing alcohol after you clean it up. I just turned the vase upside down, and then I put the solar light on top, and then I put, and you could use two solar lights, I just used one, and then I put the bowl upside down, so it's like a big mushroom. And I'm showing you one option. You can put a cup in there, and this is a clear iridescent type cup. It's really pretty, but I thought this would look better putting beads in. I was gonna get a mirror. I couldn't find my mirror, but I have a bunch of these little caps from the Dollar Tree, so I threw the gems in there, and this is what it looks like. And obviously I super glued it all together. This is on my table outside, and it was absolutely stunning. Now here are some hacks. This is a cup from the Dollar Tree. Remove the straw. Obviously remove all the stickers and clean it out. And we're just going to put the cap right back on this cup and glue that solar light in there. And I'll show you in a minute. These are all a bunch of hacks right now. That metal thing is from the Dollar Tree. This cup is from the Dollar Tree. I love the design on it. It was gorgeous. Here's another solar light. Now you can drop it down at the bottom if you want, or you can do the little trick that I did earlier with cutting a circle out of the mat, or you can put some gems or beads or something in there to hold it up on top, or you could probably actually just glue it because it's close enough fit that the bead of caulk would probably, you know, around the perimeter probably do the trick. Some more gems. This is the iridescent cup. It's just so pretty, and glue that together on a candlestick. And this is a solar light from the Dollar Tree, a purple flower. And I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, so I turned the lights down. I couldn't wait until dark to finish this video. I'm sorry, but I do show you at the end some more how this works. I'm just showing you different ways that you can kind of play with the Dollar Tree stands, candlesticks, unique glass pieces. And I turned my lights down to show you. This purple, this didn't do it justice with the flower, and it was absolutely stunning. And here's another idea. I have these beads, they're silver, and they have like some clear ribbon. I can't think of what you call it right now. And that's just another more glamorous, elegant look. You can make a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them, and put them on a table. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're silver beads. And they just, anything that is like mirror type or reflective, get creative with this. It's absolutely stunning, and that's pretty, and that's also pretty with the silver beads. I'm going to speed it up here a little bit. Now I'm doing silver and gold, just giving you some creative ideas of, you know, whatever your decor is, there's something here for you. Anyway, that's all I have for now, but I think it's a lot, and I hope I have inspired you to make some solar lights. Don't forget to check out Lacee's video, and it's in my description box below, and I'll see you real soon. Have a blessed day. Bye.